My name is Warren Citrin, and I am the CEO of Fractograf LLC. Google and Facebook and and Snapchat's a lot of the big guys, and they try to break through and frequently don't. For every one thing that Facebook puts out there that works, 20 things don't. And they are the holders of all the information in the world. And so I'm not sure that it is a science. I think it's more of an art. You can learn some lessons. Simplicity is absolutely required. People are not going to take the time to learn your product. They owe you nothing. You need to make this thing as self-evident, both in terms of what it gives you as well as how you use it, as possible. And I think that's becoming more and more so as people become, in a sense, technology has taken over and people want to do less and less to use that technology. Mashable has a list that they put out. It's called 7 Can't Miss Apps. And we woke up to see our numbers spike for a couple of days or for that first day, and we finally found out that they had actually selected us to be in that list, which was a wonderful thing. You always like to see a spike and to get feedback from the users. And that was the other nice thing, was reading the comments. There were some good suggestions about watermarking, other things that could be done with the product, but by and large it was very positive feedback for us. And so we read all that and we take it in and we try to improve the product based on that. Well, I'm and have been for many years on the board of visitors of the engineering school at the University of Maryland, the Clark School of Engineering. A fabulous operation, lots of excellent research. And I put together a small seed fund that I was and have been funding for a number of years. I also funded 4 fellowships for grad students to do various aspects of research in a number of different fields. And I've actually been involved in the creation of a company out there to commercialize University of Maryland research in advanced fuel cell systems. And so, that's a longer term thing, and that's, again, research to product is a very long road, especially something as complicated as a fuel cell system. So I've been involved in a number of, if you will, entrepreneurial activities at the University of Maryland, as well as other universities. Everyone these days, or most people that get involved in entrepreneurship, want to do some social good. Yes, you want to make fun apps, they're frivolous, but they do lead to things that can, in fact, be helpful to society. And so things like potable water are going to become an ever-increasing problem. And so to have students looking at other methods, lower energy methods of creating drinkable water so that people in the Sudan and Michigan have drinkable water is something that we're starting to think about now, because that is becoming and is going to become an increasing problem. So the whole idea of the pre-seed fund and of the sustainability fellowships were to try to address social challenges. It's going to take a lot more than that, and there are many of those funds around the country that are involved in looking at those big issues. You're going to see, particularly with climate change, this is going to become, droughts are going to become enormous. There are going to be hundreds of millions of refugees around the world looking for water. A lot of the conflicts you see around the world today are already due to water shortages and water right problems. And that's only going to get worse over the next. Reverse osmosis and other techniques like that are very energy costly, and so there need to be ways of doing these things smarter. I'm sure the Gates Foundation has a very big effort in that, as do others. But that's going to be the thing. You can live without oil, but you're not going to make it very far without water. I'm sure there are a number of entrepreneurs that can appreciate this. Once you have a success and you have a little bit of financial wherewithal, it buys you the freedom to explore various things, and there's no question that The smart, all you have to do is stand on a subway platform sometime and look at what everyone is doing. Everyone. They're all looking at their smartphone.